Okay, we thought we'd do a video on the magazine and just basically the design features of the new MBX series. So first of all, we wanted to kind of start with a clean slate as such and build a magazine that would be performance ready out of the box, or be able to assemble the magazine, or be able to buy it complete and be able to take it out to a match and shoot it, and that was the concept on it. So over my years of tuning a lot of different magazines and also being a competitive shooter myself, there were some features which I wanted to incorporate in this design. So basically, let's run over a few of the components, and then we go onto the tube and the various features. So first of all, we have a little different design here on the spring. Spring's a little different, just because I wanted to keep the stability of the spring in the base. So it's a little different wind, and we have a good manufacturer doing the spring for us. So the spring should be a good longevity type spring. So basically the spring has the square on the bottom to keep it located, and a little different top here. The follower is a new design, kind of completely. It's a very flat, very low profile, and it's proved to be a very effective follower. It's a little bit wider than most of the other ones out there. So if you use this in another tube, you're probably going to have to reduce the size down. But it's wider for the main reason is that we wanted to eliminate the round when it gets down to the bottom of the tube here from rolling off and going underneath there, which has been a problem with some of the other combinations. So there's that. The second thing is the base pad. The base pad's designed as a one-size-fits-all. So instead of having to look and buy or decide if you're buying the 3mm, the 4, the 4.5, the 7, this is a one-time base pad. It's designed to work with the tube and to work on the 140s and the 170s, and it's designed to fit the gauge on both tubes. So basically I have a gauge here, and you can see this is the 170 tube, goes into the gauge, a little bit of room, just a little bit of room there to make sure that everything works great. We've got a little bit of wiggle room there, but not much. So that's your 170 tube. And so then for the 140 tube, same base pad. It also just slides onto the 140 tube, and you have your 140 tube that fits the gauge. A little bit of wiggle room. But so these are USPSA legal, and will fit the gauge, and they come that way. So you don't have to decide which base pad you're going to use or a combination. And then the nice thing is you can use base pad on either long or short tube. So that kind of was one of the design features which we wanted to incorporate in that. So and then obviously we have the toolless removal. The pin is on the side. It locates onto the ear of the magazine, and very simple to get on. Push the pin, holds it on, and then I just like to use a base pad. You can use whatever you want, tool, to remove that. And the pin is kept out of the way. It doesn't get in the way of anything, the spring or anything removing it. So it's a design feature too. So let's really get to the part that is the main structure, which is the tube. So basically we made the tube out of a 410 stainless steel. It's heat treated. It's been a great material in the past. It's been used, and it's extremely tough and will give years and years of use. And so what we done with the tube was we basically wanted to make it to fit the gun a little better. So around this area, we kind of trimmed it up here and made it a little nicer, and made it a little fit the gun a little better there. Also here, it's not going to catch on the frame like some of the other ones. It's a little more reduced angle there, just to help with that. And we also, the feed lips are a little different design, and the feed lips come with a precision set, a precision cut. After everything is done, the feed lips are cut, and so we can maintain the lips being very close to the tolerances which we want. The magazine has holes for this one has holes for 30. This is a 40. It has holes for 10 and for 21, and the 9mm has holes for 10 and for 24. And the holes come in useful if you're doing classifiers, or if you're shooting limited 10, or if you just want to see if you have enough rounds in there to do something to finish a stage or whatever you want to do. But I think you'll like the features of the holes. It comes inclusive with the holes with it. And one of the nice things about the 9mm and 38 is that we designed it so it doesn't need a spacer. It's designed to run without a spacer. You don't have the spacer in the back that's cumbersome, that flops around and makes it heavy. So this magazine will work with either 9 or 38 Super, and that's another nice feature that we don't have to be concerned with the spacer and trying to work with that. So basically, like I said, the idea was to put together a competition-ready magazine, and we feel that's what we've done with it. And so hopefully you guys will go and check it out and try it and be very happy with it. But I think these will give you years and years of shooting sports, and should be very durable for you. Okay.